Welcome to this Project Aspiro audio feature. Today we'll be talking about creative ways to find job leads with Michelle Pandith and Carolyn MacDiarmid, employment specialists with CCRW's Workplace Essential Skills Partnership. Okay, so just getting started, we hear a lot about the hidden job market. What exactly is the hidden job market?
Well, over 80% of jobs are never advertised as they get filled through word-of-mouth referrals. For example, if a job becomes available in a company and an employee of that company recommends someone for that position, it can get filled before the position is even advertised. The average cost of the average cost of filling an open position is $5,000 when you factor everything in, such as advertising costs, staff time dedicated to the hiring process, headhunter fees, etc. So if an employer can save money by filling positions without having to advertise, then they will do this.
Okay. So given that, then what are some of the ways you'd access this hidden job market?
Well, there's a number of ways. Simply networking. So it is what you know is important, but who you know is also very important. Just letting people know the type of work you're trying to find. Hopefully they'll tell their friends, and maybe someone can refer you to a job that's been posted internally or whatever it is. Cold calls is another way. So just calling up employers that you're interested in. Most people are too nervous, too afraid to do this, so take advantage that if you decide to do this, you'll be one of the few people doing it. And chances are you'll find someone who is hiring. Maybe it's not someone in your department that you're interested in, but it's still good to make that connection with an employer. And utilizing social media is another way. So if you have a LinkedIn profile, try to meet other people in your industry on LinkedIn and connect with them. Make some connections. Jobs are actually advertised on LinkedIn as well.
Okay, yeah, I guess I wouldn't have thought of cold calling a company. Is that that's something that you find is effective for clients?
Yeah, well, we recently had, one of our clients had some success with cold calling. She was someone who wasn't feeling too good about her job search. Things weren't working out very well, and we gave her a little pep talk, and she decided to make a short list of employers. She called one in particular up, and this was just great luck. They happened to be in the process of hiring someone. Actually, they had offered someone a job, but they had turned it down. So the employer had said, hey, why don't you send me your resume? She did. She was interviewed, and she starts on Monday, I believe. So that was a great success story.
Okay. And then what about, so networking, what would be some maybe specific examples of networking that someone might want to get involved with?
Well, there are a number of ways to network. So it could be just joining an employment finding club or an employment service where you can meet not only other job seekers but potentially employers as well. Toastmasters could be another way. Just actually getting out there and meeting people, just talking to people, even if it means just talking to someone you bump into on the street. We had another client who had success doing that.
Yeah, he spoke with someone he saw at the bus stop every day, and he found out that this person was in the same industry, and this person happened to be carrying his networking cards at the time. So we got a card from him, and so he got a good connection that way.
Oh, cool. So you know what, on that last note, so networking cards, I've heard about this. What's that?
Well, it's essentially a business card for someone who's looking for work. So you have your card with your name and your contact information. Maybe underneath your name you list the type of work you're seeking. And then you list some bullet points like you would in your resume, maybe 4 or so, with your top skills or your top accomplishments. And leave the back of the card blank, but that's your calling card, and you would give that to people that you meet when you don't have your resume with you.
Great. Wow, that's some great tips there for finding job leads and accessing the hidden job market. Well, thanks so much for talking to us today.
Thanks for having us.